Okay, so I don't have too much time, but I want to give a quick update of what happened early this morning. Unfortunately, I lost my freaking flight, and there's a huge possibility, huge possibility that I'm not getting a refund. Why? Because I got the basic purchase from the flight, and I guess there's different type of flight tickets when you buy them, and I got the basic one just because I'm trying to save some money. But there's a downside to that. If you decide to go with the cheapest one, then sometimes you don't get all the benefits. So it's a little bit better sometimes to just go with like, what would you say? Maybe with something different. Even if you have to pay a little bit more, sometimes it's just better to do it that way. You can secure your flight. If there's any problems, you can make some changes, or you can cancel and get a refund. But not with this one. So, not in my case, unfortunately. So this morning, I woke up at 3 a.m. No, not exactly at 3 a.m. At 3:30, and I was getting ready. I already had everything ready the prior day. So yeah, I my brother, was taking me to the airport, and on the way there, my phone got disconnected. I'm in a family plan, and I guess some of my relatives, some of my family members, they were behind. I don't want to give too much details on exactly uh, what happened and or who to blame. It just happens. Shit happens. But so yeah, I lost my flight ticket, but prior to that, I was stressing because I had no service. So I made it to the airport. My brother dropped me off, and then he took off. And I didn't think of the worst case scenarios. I was thinking that everything was gonna run smoothly. I was already there, and once I got inside, I checked my boarding pass and I was looking for the gates. So, and then again, Tri Cities is not a big city, so it's a pretty small airport. So when I checked my boarding pass, it showed gate 6, and I'm looking at the freaking list of all the gates and all the flights, and I only see up to gate 5, and I'm like, what the hell? So I go and talk to one of the somebody at a desk, probably a flight attendant. I don't know, but I asked for information, let them know, hey, what's going on, where is gate 6, and I'm just trying to get some info. And so, lady was very helpful, and but she was explaining there is no gate 6. You're at the wrong airport. Your airport is in Tri-Cities, Tennessee. And so I'm like, what the heck? You know? And then I looked at my flight, and yeah, it was confirmed. It was in Tennessee. So apparently, when I bought the ticket, I bought the wrong one. I didn't know there was going to be two Tri-Cities, one in Washington and another one in Tennessee. But so yeah, so that happened. I was freaking. I'm not gonna lie, I was stressing it, but keeping my cool at the same time. So good thing I was able to find someone who lent me their phone, and it was the airline, Alaska Airlines. So they were pretty chill. They were pretty nice and helpful. But yeah, that's what happened this morning, and man, it was a bit of a chaos. After a couple hours, my sister paid the phone, and I was, and then I had service again. But it was a little bit stressful, not gonna lie. And I lost my flight ticket, and I know for sure there's not gonna be a refund. Um, and unfortunately, like, I was behind on a couple bills. I'm not rich, so, you know, I didn't have extra money. But I have family that has my back, and I'm gonna pay them back. They lend me some money, so I was able to get a new flight ticket, And since Kevin is going to Mexico, but he's leaving from Oregon, I was able to get a good deal with his, because he flies to Mexico quite often, and he has, I don't know, discounts. So he was able to get me on a good discount. Um, but yeah, that's the story of this morning. And right now, I'm just home. It's kind of like taking a deep breath and just relaxing because it was pretty stressful this morning. Right now, I just have to run a couple errands, but you know, ain't nothing gonna stop me from going to Mexico. My grandma, she's really excited to see me, and this flight is really important for her and for me. You know, so I'm really excited to go see her, and let's just keep a right attitude. I'm trying to do blogging. I'm not very experienced, and I'm not used to the camera, so I'm trying to get used to the camera, man, and just talking. So hopefully along the way I can just gain more skills, more confidence, and just talk more clear. But and do it in Spanish too. When it comes to Spanish, I always find myself stumbling with my words, and even with English, man. Like, I feel like I lack good communication skills with both languages. But I mean, people understand me, and I've done sales. I've done. Uh, I was a sales guy at a car dealership, and so I mean, I got the skills hidden somewhere. It's just about believing in yourself and having some confidence, but yeah, this is just a little update. So let's let's see how the rest of the trip turns out, and I'll keep everyone updated, and hopefully I'm able to take some good pictures and just record. So I'm excited. So heck yeah, man, let's do it. See, this is the attitude we have when Jair got a ticket and everything goes wrong for me.
Screw life. You gotta do some push-ups.
I gotta do the freaking push-ups, man.
There you go.
When things go south, this is how we handle it,
Yep.
We do freaking push-ups.
That's right. That's right.
Do as many as you can.
Bring it out.
So you gotta do it, man.
Can left life get to you.